Get ready to watch him mix it up. It's Earnhardt versus Jarrett. North Carolina struggled between two of their top personalities. And it's Chevrolet versus Ford as they go into turn number 1. Turn it back on, working the 172nd lap. 258 when they come around, miles complete.
Classic Earnhardt start there. Nobody jumps him when you get the green flag. You see him going down into turn 3 there. Dale Jarrett trying to make a move on the outside.
Wheels it right up. Tough part of that turn 4. Jarrett hangs it right in there. A bit of a ripple. Throws a lot of guys into the wall, not these guys.
This is really helping these guys just behind them that's trying to get back in that lead lap. You see them closing right up on Earnhardt's bumper as they head towards the back straightaway.
But here comes Gordon trying to move around Rusty Wallace. Irvin in the 28, Wallace in the 2, trying to get a lap back, and it's even across for the lead another time. Here they come for turn 4. Completing lap 173, still dead even. Earnhardt versus Jarrett. Jarrett on the outside, noses in front in turn 1. Rusty Wallace shoots the gap on the inside. They're trying to move under Ernie Irvin. Get a crack at going after those 2 leaders and get that number 2 Thunderbird back into that lead lap.
Look at Earnhardt look on that inside, trying to get the 88 to push up just a little bit. You see him come right back on the inside there to take the lead.
That's the move that works time and time again. And look at Wallace easing along on the bottom. The 24, Gordon comes down low. Boy, this looks like a half-mile short track right now.
Dale Jarrett fights back again. They're side by side going into turn 3. Look at Rusty Wallace just behind the 3 there of Earnhardt as they head down into 3. It looks like he was pushing him down the back straightaway.
Averaging 174, 175 miles an hour a lap. Cranking it right in there. Able to look over and see the other guy eye to eye. Lap after lap. Jarrett on the outside. Earnhardt on the inside. And those 2 lap cars. Ernie Irvin's been able to stave off, riding the outside. The efforts by Rusty Wallace. Can he do it this time? Wallace trying to be hooked up with Earnhardt and drag himself through on the bottom.
This looks like Talladega. They're 3 wide there. You see Ernie Irvin in the center. He kind of stuck the nose in there and thought better of it. But he's going with Jarrett on the outside there.
How long can you do this kind of stuff, Baker?
These are the best in the world at what they do. They can do it for a long time, and the fans are loving it all the way around the racetrack. The arms are flying up in the air. This is Earnhardt, 15 miles from where he's born, fighting for the lead here at Charlotte Motor Speedway.
With Dale Jarrett about, what, 20 miles from where he was born?
You got
fighting
it.
for that lead just as well. And here comes Ernie Irvin to the bottom under Jarrett. Meanwhile, Mark Martin still deployed in 4th. Kyle Petty in 5th. Jeff Burton in 6th. And Terry Labonte, who led 96 laps at the outset. Everything but those first 7 or 8 laps by Jeff Bodine, the pole sitter. He's right back in this thing. Bunched right up in 7th spot with his brother Terry in 8th.
You'll see just behind this group, look at Mark Martin.